7 signs you need to detox your mind-body to rise your vibration, 10x boost. There is a force within you that is waiting to be unleashed, a vibration that is meant to rise beyond the noise of the world, beyond the conditioning of your past, beyond the limits of your current reality. But something is holding you back. You feel it in your body, in your mind. A heaviness, a fog, a sense that despite everything you do, you are not operating at your highest frequency. You are stuck in a cycle, but you don't know why. What if I told you that your mind and body are clogged with energies, toxins, and thought patterns that are silently lowering your vibration? What if I told you that these blockages are the very reason you feel disconnected from your true power? We live in a world that constantly feeds our minds with overstimulation and our bodies with unnatural substances. The food we eat, the content we consume, the thoughts we entertain, all of it accumulates within us. And just like a river with too much debris, our energy flow becomes stagnant. When the mind and body accumulate too much waste, our vibration drops, and we find ourselves trapped in lower states of existence, fear, anxiety, lack, confusion. You may not even realize that you are carrying this weight because you have become so accustomed to it. But the signs are always there. The universe is constantly whispering, trying to wake you up, trying to remind you that you were never meant to live in this fog. The question is, are you paying attention?
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
One of the first signs that you need to detox your mind and body is the feeling of chronic exhaustion, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. Have you ever woken up after a full night's sleep and still felt drained? That is not normal. That is not just stress. That is your energy telling you that something is off. When your vibration is low, your body struggles to regenerate, your mind struggles to focus, and your emotions remain stuck in repetitive loops of worry and doubt. This is because your energy is being consumed by the toxins within you, both physical and mental. Your body is overloaded with chemicals from processed foods, and your mind is overloaded with negative programming from the world around you. Every thought you think, every piece of content you consume, every emotion you hold on to, it's either raising or lowering your vibration. And if you are not actively cleansing yourself, you are unknowingly allowing toxic energy to build up inside of you. Another sign is a constant feeling of mental fog. Have you ever felt like your mind is not as sharp as it used to be? Like no matter how hard you try, you can't seem to focus? This is not just a lack of discipline. This is a sign that your mind is full of clutter, full of unresolved thoughts, full of digital noise that never stops. We live in an age of endless information, but more information does not mean more clarity. In fact, the more we consume without filtering, the more we drown in mental chaos. Your mind was never meant to process an infinite stream of data. It was meant to be a vessel for higher consciousness, a tool for creation, not just consumption. But when we do not detox our minds, we become slaves to distraction. And distraction is the enemy of elevation. But perhaps the most dangerous sign that you need a detox is when you start feeling disconnected from yourself, from others, from life itself. Have you ever had a moment where you felt like you were just going through the motions, like nothing truly excites you anymore? This is the result of a low vibration. When your energy is clear and flowing, life feels vibrant. You feel connected to your purpose, to your emotions, to the people around you. But when your vibration is clogged, everything feels dull. You may find yourself losing interest in the things that once brought you joy. You may feel isolated even when surrounded by people. You may feel like no matter what you do, you are not truly living. This is because your energy is trapped in lower states of being, weighed down by toxins that you have not released. So ask yourself, when was the last time you truly felt free? When was the last time your mind was clear, your body was light, your soul was on fire with passion? If you cannot remember, then it is time. It is time to cleanse yourself. It is time to reset. It is time to rise. But here's the thing, detoxing your mind and body is not just about drinking green juices or meditating for 5 minutes a day. It is about systematically removing everything that lowers your frequency. It is about making a conscious choice every single day to elevate yourself. The process is not always easy. In fact, it may be uncomfortable at first, because when you begin to detox, all the suppressed emotions, all the hidden toxins, all the unconscious patterns will surface. And this is where most people give up. They see the chaos rising within them, and they run back to their distractions, back to their comfort zones. But what they don't realize is that the discomfort is part of the healing. The storm comes before the clarity. The darkness rises before the light breaks through. So the real question is, how bad do you want to be free? How bad do you want to reclaim your energy? How bad do you want to step into your highest self? Because if you are truly ready, then understand this: your body is not just a machine, it is an energy field. Your mind is not just a processor, it is a portal. And if you cleanse them, if you purify them, if you strip away everything that is lowering your vibration, you will experience something that most people never do: true liberation. A state where your mind is clear, your body is light, and your soul is fully alive. A state where your vibration is so high that nothing can pull you down. A state where you finally remember what it feels like to be you. But the journey is only beginning. Because once you recognize the need to detox, you must understand how to do it in a way that truly shifts your energy at the deepest level. There are specific methods, powerful techniques, and ancient wisdom that will guide you through this transformation. And in the next part, we will go deeper into the exact process of cleansing your mind and body, step by step, so that you can begin to raise your vibration exponentially. The sacred process of detoxing your mind-body for maximum vibrational shift. Energy cannot flow freely through a polluted system. Your mind and body are like vessels, and everything you consume physically, mentally, emotionally either purifies or contaminates them. If you want to raise your vibration, you must first clear the obstructions that are weighing you down. This is not just about removing toxins, it's about breaking free from the invisible chains that keep you trapped in lower frequencies. It's about cleansing not only what you put into your body, but also what you allow into your mind and soul. Detoxing is not just a process, it is a sacred practice, a ritual of renewal that has been used for centuries by those who sought higher states of consciousness. And now it is your time. The first step in this process is purging, eliminating everything that is lowering your frequency. This means removing processed, artificial, and energy-draining foods from your diet. Your body is not meant to digest chemicals, preservatives, and excessive stimulants. These substances create blockages, slowing down your energy and clouding your intuition. But food is only part of the equation. You must also purge the toxic information that is constantly flooding your mind. Every piece of media you consume carries an energetic frequency. If you are constantly absorbing fear-based news, mindless entertainment, or content that keeps you trapped in comparison and self-doubt, you are willingly lowering your vibration. You may not even realize how much of your mental energy is being drained by external influences that do not serve your highest self. The question is, are you willing to let go? Are you willing to step away from the distractions, even if they have become a habit, even if they provide temporary comfort? Because true detox requires discipline. It requires choosing your highest good over instant gratification. Once you have purged the toxic inputs, you must replace them with high-frequency nourishment. This means consuming whole, natural foods that fuel your body with vitality. It means surrounding yourself with people who uplift and inspire you rather than drain you. It means feeding your mind with wisdom, with knowledge that expands your consciousness rather than keeping you in a loop of negativity and limitation. But most importantly, it means reconnecting with silence. In a world that constantly demands your attention, silence is the most powerful detox. When was the last time you sat in complete stillness, away from screens, away from distractions, just listening to the sound of your own breath? When was the last time you allowed your mind to rest, to reset, to return to its natural state of clarity? Silence is not emptiness. Silence is the space where your true self speaks. But most people are afraid of it. They are afraid to be alone with their own thoughts because deep down, they know that in the silence, all the suppressed emotions, all the hidden fears, all the unresolved wounds will surface. But this is exactly why silence is necessary. Because true detox is not about avoidance, it is about facing everything that you have been running from. As you go deeper into this cleansing process, you will start to notice shifts. Your mind will feel lighter. Your body will feel more energized. Your emotions will become clearer. But this is only the beginning. To truly raise your vibration, you must go beyond the physical and mental detox. You must cleanse your energy field. Every interaction, every environment, every experience leaves an imprint on your energy. If you do not actively clear this energetic residue, it accumulates, creating invisible barriers that block your spiritual growth. This is why ancient traditions across cultures have always emphasized the importance of energetic cleansing, whether through breathwork, meditation, sound healing, or nature immersion. One of the most powerful ways to cleanse your energy is through deep, conscious breathing. Your breath is the bridge between your body and your spirit. When you breathe deeply and intentionally, you are not just oxygenating your cells, you are releasing stagnant energy, dissolving emotional blockages, and realigning your frequency. But how often do you truly breathe? Not the shallow, unconscious breath that most people take, but full, expansive breaths that flood your being with life force. Most people are barely breathing. They are surviving, not thriving. But when you reclaim your breath, you reclaim your energy. Another essential practice is reconnecting with nature. The earth itself is a purifier. When you walk barefoot on the ground, when you immerse yourself in the ocean, when you sit under the vastness of the sky, you are allowing nature to recalibrate your energy. The modern world has disconnected us from this healing force. We live in artificial environments surrounded by technology, cut off from the very elements that sustain us. But the moment you step into nature with awareness, you feel the shift. The stress dissolves. The mind clears. The body relaxes. Because nature vibrates at the frequency of harmony. And when you align with it, your vibration rises effortlessly. But beyond all of these practices, the most important aspect of detoxing your mind and body is intention. You must consciously choose to release what no longer serves you. You must set the intention to elevate, to expand, to ascend beyond the limitations that have been placed upon you. This is not a one-time event, it is a continuous process, a way of living. Every day, you have the choice to feed your soul or to drain it, to align with your highest vibration or to remain stuck in the lower frequencies of fear and stagnation. So ask yourself, what are you holding on to that is keeping you from rising? What habits, what thoughts, what energies are you still allowing into your space that are dimming your light? And more importantly, are you ready to let them go? Because if you are, if you truly commit to this sacred process, you will experience something extraordinary. You will begin to feel lighter, clearer, more alive than ever before. You will no longer be weighed down by the past, by the toxins, by the noise of the world. You will step into a version of yourself that operates at a higher frequency, a version of yourself that is aligned with your true power. And this is where transformation begins. Because once you cleanse your mind and body, you create space for something greater. You create space for higher wisdom, for deeper intuition, for an entirely new way of being. But this is only the foundation. In the next part, we will go even deeper into the hidden forces that influence your vibration and how to protect your energy from negativity so that your elevation is not just temporary but permanent. Unseen forces that lower your vibration, how to protect your energy. There are forces in this world that operate beyond what the eyes can see. Energies that influence your state of being, often without your awareness. You may think that your struggles, your exhaustion, your emotional turbulence comes solely from within, but what if I told you that there are external forces constantly pulling at your vibration, trying to lower it, trying to keep you from ascending? These forces can come in many forms: environments, people, thoughts, even unseen energetic entities that feed off lower frequencies. If you do not learn how to recognize and protect yourself from these influences, you will always find yourself being pulled back into cycles of negativity, no matter how much inner work you do. One of the most powerful but often overlooked influences on your vibration is the energy of the people around you. Every person carries an energetic field, and when you interact with someone, your energy fields merge, even if only for a moment. If you are constantly surrounded by people who operate from fear, anger, jealousy, or victimhood, their energy will begin to seep into yours. You have probably experienced this before, walking into a room and immediately feeling heavy, or spending time with someone and leaving the interaction feeling drained, even if nothing was said directly. This is not a coincidence. This is energy exchange. And if you are not conscious of it, you will unknowingly absorb the frequencies of others, carrying them as if they were your own. This is why protecting your energy is not just a spiritual concept, it is a necessity. But people are not the only force that can lower your vibration. Environments hold energy as well. Every space you enter carries an imprint of the emotions, intentions, and history that have existed there. This is why some places feel uplifting, while others feel suffocating. If you spend too much time in environments that are filled with stress, conflict, or stagnation, your energy will begin to reflect the same. Your home, your workplace, even the places you visit frequently, all of them are either nourishing or depleting your vibration. Have you ever stepped into nature and felt an immediate sense of peace? That is because nature does not hold stagnant energy. It exists in a constant state of renewal. But most human-made environments do not. They accumulate energy, and if you are not actively cleansing the spaces you live in, you are unconsciously allowing them to influence your state of being. Beyond people and places, there is another, more subtle force that affects your vibration: thought forms. Every thought you think generates energy, and repeated thoughts create energetic patterns that can either uplift or trap you. But here's the thing: many of the thoughts you experience are not even yours. The collective consciousness of society is filled with fear-based programming, limiting beliefs, and mental conditioning that has been passed down for generations. If you do not guard your mind, you will find yourself unconsciously adopting these thought forms, believing them to be your own, even though they are merely echoes of collective fear. This is why so many people feel stuck, unable to break free from patterns of doubt, lack, and self-sabotage. They are not just battling their own minds, they are battling the energy of an entire system designed to keep vibrations low. So how do you protect yourself? How do you ensure that your energy remains elevated, no matter what surrounds you? The first step is awareness. You must become hyper-conscious of the energies you allow into your field. Pay attention to how you feel after interacting with certain people, after spending time in certain places, after consuming certain information. Your body and intuition will always tell you when something is draining your energy. You just have to listen. Once you recognize these energetic influences, you must establish boundaries. This means limiting your exposure to negativity, cutting ties with relationships that consistently lower your vibration, and being intentional about where you spend your time. But protection is not just about avoidance, it is also about fortification. You must strengthen your own energetic field so that external influences cannot penetrate it. This can be done through daily practices such as meditation, breathwork, and visualization. Imagine yourself surrounded by a shield of light, an unbreakable force that repels lower frequencies. Speak affirmations that reinforce your sovereignty over your own energy. Cleanse your spaces with sound, incense, or simply by setting the intention for all stagnant energy to be released. And most importantly, raise your own vibration so high that nothing lower can reach you. Because the truth is, when your light is strong enough, darkness cannot enter. But there is one final piece to this puzzle, one last key to ensuring that your elevation is not only maintained but amplified. And that is mastering the art of energetic alignment, learning how to attune yourself to the highest frequencies so that you are not just protecting your energy, but actively expanding it, transforming not only yourself but everything around you. The art of energetic alignment, unlocking your highest frequency. Once you have cleansed your mind, body, and energy field, the real transformation begins. Detoxing is not the destination, it is the preparation. The true goal is alignment. To operate at your highest frequency, you must not only remove what lowers your vibration, but also actively attune yourself to the energies that elevate you. This is the difference between simply surviving and truly thriving, between being reactive to the world and becoming a force that shapes reality itself. Alignment is the state where your thoughts, emotions, actions, and energy are all in harmony with your highest self. It is when you no longer fluctuate between high and low vibrations but exist in a constant state of expansion. It is when the universe begins to reflect back exactly what you desire, not because of luck, but because you have become a vibrational match to the life you envision. But here's the secret: alignment is not something you chase. It is something you allow. It is the natural state of your being when you remove resistance, when you stop clinging to fear, when you surrender to the flow of life instead of fighting against it. To unlock your highest frequency, you must first master the energy of your thoughts. Every thought you think sends out a frequency that attracts similar energies. If your mind is filled with doubt, fear, and limitation, you will continue to manifest experiences that reinforce those energies. But the moment you shift your thoughts to gratitude, love, and possibility, your vibration rises instantly. This is why awareness is everything. You must become the observer of your mind, consciously choosing thoughts that align with the reality you want to create. And when negative thoughts arise, as they inevitably will, you do not fight them. You acknowledge them, release them, and replace them with a higher truth. But thought alone is not enough. You must embody the energy of what you seek. If you desire abundance, you must move through the world with the energy of someone who is already abundant. If you seek love, you must radiate love in every interaction. If you wish to live in peace, you must cultivate peace within yourself first. The universe does not respond to words, it responds to energy. And your energy is shaped by what you consistently embody, not just what you wish for. One of the most powerful ways to sustain high-frequency alignment is through daily rituals that anchor you in elevated states. This could be meditation, movement, creating, being in nature, or anything that connects you to the present moment. Presence is the gateway to alignment, because it is only in the now that your true power exists. When you are fully present, you are no longer trapped in the past or anxiously projecting into the future. You are here, fully alive, fully aligned, fully open to receiving the infinite possibilities of the universe. So ask yourself, what would your life look like if you operated from your highest frequency every single day? What would be different? How would you feel? Who would you become? And most importantly, are you ready to step into that version of yourself, not someday, not when circumstances change, but right now? Because the truth is, alignment is not something outside of you. It is within you, waiting to be activated. And the moment you decide to live from that place, everything shifts. Your mind clears. Your body radiates energy. Your soul expands. And you finally step into the life you were always meant to live.